Am I mute? You hear
Yeah,
me?
you are muted. How you doing?
Hi, I'm fine. Good morning.
Good morning.
I love the conversation. This is good vibe. This is awesome. And I wanted to say a little with the orgasm.
Go
I
ahead.
do
I'll be right back.
agree that it is a woman's fault. I agree with that. I believe because
Ooh,
some women don't know their bodies.
thank you. I've said that
Some
before.
women,
Really quick before I leave, real quick. Exactly. Y'all don't be knowing your bodies. How you a grown woman and you don't know how to, make yourself climax with a man. Y'all want to know what the problem is? Y'all spend too much time using the rose, using all these toys. So now when you get with the real man, you don't know how to bro, y'all bodies are like programmed to only like react to the toy at this point. So y'all better
when
stop playing with the toys. Y'all better stop
yep,
playing. Go ahead, Mimosa.
when you know your body, that is when I believe I always have conversations with any man I sleep with. We have conversations about what I like, what I don't like, how to touch me, how to do this. Because you have some men that do something too hard and you want to smack them. They think you're screaming, but you're really not. That is why you have conversations with your man. And another thing, some women that don't get an orgasm with a man is because they really didn't want to sleep with that guy. They only slept with that man to get something, or a free dinner, or get bills paid. So when they're with that man, they're not there with that man mentally, physically. They're not with him. They're not with them in like their heart. So of course, you're not going to allow yourself to relax and have multiple orgasms. I have had 12 orgasms in one night because I know my body and I know what I like. And I tell my man what I like. And that guy that I sleep with, I really want to sleep with him, especially if he hit all the points. I have had one night stand one time because the guy, he was so polite. He took all of my friends home. We all came together. He was so respectful. He didn't dance up on me. And yeah, he got it. He was nice. He scored all the points. But I said that to say this. Go back into, you was talking about something with the young lady with the redhead, beautiful lady, and she was saying things about men and the father. And I came from, my mother and father had 10. It was 10 of us, and I have so much respect for men. I have respect for my father, my mother, and what I've seen. I have 6 children. I was married at the age of 22. I got a divorce when I was 29, and then I got remarried, and then I got a divorce in 11 years again. And the reason for those divorces, my dad told me. My dad held my face and he said, "Listen, darling, darling, you're a beautiful young lady. Don't you ever sell yourself short." And I walked away. My husband with the 6 kids, he cheated. That was unacceptable. 15 years we worked together. I made sure he had meals when he came in. That was unacceptable. My other husband, he did, and that was unacceptable. But we have 6 children. Never have I ever put my children involved in whatever we was going through. And I think that is the problem that women, some of us women, were having problem when we split up. We're so bitter. We speak to we tell the children, oh, bad things about the father. We make it so hard. And I can speak for it because I have 4 sons and they have baby mamas, and they make it so when everything is going good, oh, you can see the baby, oh, you can see the baby. When stuff is going bad, oh, you can't pick your baby up, you can't do this, you can't do that. They make it difficult. I have seen women call men at job and harass them, and they're at work. I hired them. They're at work, and the woman is just harassing. He's working. He was bringing home on probation, bringing home about 500 a week. He couldn't take it. He quit. So we need to deal with our hurts. I believe the women, the way women speak to the children in the store, the way they curse their kids out, the way they call them little punks, little bees, little peas, and we wonder why we have the trouble that we have today. Yes, it is women raising the daughters because we forget about the daughters. We always talk about the fathers in the household with the sons, but the daughters, the mothers are being the boss, and the daughters are seeing the mother be the boss, so they think they could be the boss. The mother, the daughters are seeing the mothers disrespect the man, so they think they could disrespect the man. My mother, one time I said something bad about my father. I said, Mama, I think daddy cheating. She whacked me in my face. I was about 11 years old. She said, Don't you ever talk about your father like that. That is your father. Don't talk about him. So I think us as women, we have to do a better job on talking to our children, speaking to men in general. Sometimes we know trick. I believe we as women, we can tear a man down with our mouth. We can script him, and that's only when we get fed up and tired. But it's not right. It's not. My mother taught me you don't kick a man when he's down. I saw my mother take off my father's shoes at night. I saw my mother when my father didn't get home on time, she put his meal on a hot plate. So I have done that. I really took that from my mother and father. I have no problems. No problems. If I put myself back out there getting a good man. It's just that I was being the boss lady. So I didn't have a time for a man. I could only have one of them men that give the good good. But it's not all about that either. Some women all are, oh, if he ain't doing this and he ain't giving me that D right. Sometimes you got men that don't got that, but they good men. They good men and they will treat you good. Sometimes women talking about just had a high, oh, this guy, oh my God, I'm out of work. I said, sir, I don't want to date. I said, I'm going through depression. Please, you need me, you need me. Okay, I go out on a date with him. He took me shopping. He paid for 3 weeks of us to go together. He got great adventure ticket. But guess what? The man wouldn't even open the door on date night. Guess what? The man didn't come over the bridge to see me when I was in the hospital for 8 days. But he spent his money. I had to tell him. I broke it off. 3 months. I said, you can't buy me. You can't buy me. I'm not gonna bow to you because I know I'm a good woman and you can't buy me with your money. And when we start see the red flags, we need to leave. And I'm so happy. I'm 49 years old. I don't look at a guy and said on one night, oh, he treat me good. He's not. Oh, he like me, and I get it twisted. I'm grown now, so I see the red flags and I leave.
So
But
Mimosa,
I just think us
so
together, we need to talk. Women need to talk to their man and have patience and really listen. Try to connect with their hearts, not with their penis, with their hearts. You connect with their heart, you could get that anytime. I'm going to say one more thing and I'm going to go. I had a conversation with 3 women that didn't know about me on the phone. And these women was just dogging the guy out. Oh, he this. Oh, his thing is limp. Oh, he liked it, girl. He liked this pull this way. I think he's kind of gay. I'm saying and I'm listening to them. I'm like, well, dang, his thing is always ready for me. I don't know the problem. But we have a different connection. I knew what it was about. I knew I wasn't. I knew what it was, but I had a connection with him. Women need to start connecting, not just on the physical, on the mental. It's not all about going out to, if a man invite you, say, baby, let's go to dinner, then yes, I think he should pay. But if you saying, oh, let's go out, take me out, you should have money. I have took my husband out when they got promotion, when things happen, I take my husband out. I celebrate with my husband. At one time when me and my other husband first started, he didn't have no money in his wallet. He didn't ask me because I was making more than him, but I went to get something out of his wallet and I saw he didn't have money. So I took money and put it in his wallet. And when he got to work, he called me. He said, Mimosa, you put money in my. I said, yes. He said, thank you so much. That's the way I am. I have there. There's so many good men out there. They will spend. They have no problem spending money on you. But some women think it's all about the looks. It's not about the looks. If Beyonce, Holly Berry, all of them chicks could get cheated on, you could go have how many plastic surgery you want. I have one eye. I got a big old belly. Not big, but I'm just saying, I accept me and I'm real. And I believe that men want just real, honest women. All of the makeup sometimes, okay, I know you want to be confident, but you can't meet a guy with all of that portrait on your face and 3 months later you say, oh, he changed. Whoa, he changed? You look different. You don't look the same. Try to go places without the everything that's connected, the hold up this, everything is hold up because men talk about it. A guy told me he went to hotel, took a pretty lady, she had
So
everything up.
mimosa.
All right, okay, got okay. Bye bye.
You do think, just in closing, so you do think that, women that want certain things before they sleep with men or after they sleep with men, you do see it as escort and prostitution behavior.
Yeah,
Okay.
you could say it is what it is, but you could look at it in a wife and a husband too. And my husband ain't me right. He ain't getting no cookie. If he ain't doing things at home, he ain't getting none. So it's like a give and take. A wife is doing the same thing. If a wife is not doing, he's not gonna get. If the husband is not doing, he's not gonna get. You still paying. You still, when you get married, you still got to treat it like you're dating. You still have to make deposit to the deposit bank to keep your relationship. You still have to do those things.
Okay. Thank you, mimosa. I appreciate you. You have a good day. Okay.
You too,
All
sir.
right.
Bye
Bye bye.
bye.